And that was Moore, who's also changed his number. I remember his jersey was torn very badly, and he's changed into number 29. That's the centre for Newtown. There's Keys going into the open there. Gets his pass on to Moore, and Moore's going to go in and score underneath the post for Newtown. That was a good try. Newtown in possession, running from right to left across your screen. Quinn gets his pass on to Les Boyle, the block forward in this Newtown team, and he's Cuneo running wide on the blind side of that ruck. Les Boyle, I was about to say, the Newtown lock forward, number 8. Watch this player. He's done a tremendous. There he is in possession at the moment. He's done some very good things for his side. There's Graney, the Newtown 5'8", number 6, running well, but a nice tackle right around the ankles pulls him down. That was by little Simmons, the North Sydney halfback. And Newtown are showing a little bit more dash in this half. They're moving the ball a bit quicker among themselves and firing it out to the backs a little quicker and faster than they have been. Moore gets his, Keys gets his pass to Moore, then gets it back inside to Keys, and they take play back to within 2 yards of the halfway line. Billy Wilson, in marking up, kicked it through, and it's picked up by Nobbs, who's stepping and running. This is the Newtown half. He's approached by Simmons, but beats Simmons. Gets his pass on to Quinn. Quinn gets his pass to Keys. Keys is going beautifully. Takes play up to the North Sydney 25. And my word, Newtown have come alive in this half. Here's Quinn running on the blind side of the ruck. Turns it back inside to Olive. Olive is tackled right round the ankles by Billy Wilson, his opponent in the scrum. Quinn gets it to Nobbs. Nobbs is dummying. Front row forward in this Newtown side, and an international, a kangaroo of some wide experience, will stand wide and turn the ball back inside. Here's Bobby Keys, half through an opening there, and a desperation dive by one of the North Sydney players just took his legs away from underneath him. Nobbs to Olive, Olive straightening, going for the line, going well. Takes play back to the North Sydney 25. Newtown on the attack at the moment, running from right to left across your screen. There's Big Cuneo, the former centre three-quarter, now playing in the second row for Newtown. Olive. It's the pass on to Cowie. Cowie to Keys. Keys is having an absolute blinder today in this second half particularly. He's doing some magnificent things in attack for the Newtown side. There's North's getting the ball back after being without it for quite a few minutes. And here's Big Gudgeon stretching out, going hard up the sideline, gets his pass back inside to Olsen. Olsen gets his pass back inside to Cubis. Cubis gets another pass back inside, but Newtown have regained possession. Quinn is running the ball back to halfway, throws a long pass out to Lanigan. Lanigan stepping, takes play to the halfway line. That's the 10-yard line that you can see there. There's Quinn once again turning the ball back inside. This must be his idea, because his players that he turns back inside here frequently run into a wall of players, but I'm sure his idea is to keep containing the North Sydney forwards in a bunch, so that when he does fire the ball out along his line, they'll be the cover defence won't be so thick out there. And here's Cowie bursting into the clear for Newtown, but tackled just short of the North Sydney 25. Quinn. His pass on to Graney. Lanigan's kick is high in the air. Looks a good one, and it's a goal. And that's a beautiful goal to Lanigan, and that takes the scores now to Newtown 9, North Sydney 7. Newtown in possession now, midway between their own 25 and halfway in the centre of the field. There's Jeffries going to dummy half. Gives it to Quinn. Quinn to Nobbs. Nobbs to Olive. Olive to Cuneo. Cuneo's bursting into the clear, running well. Takes play back to the halfway line. Gets his pass on to Moore. Moore's going up the middle of the field. Gets it to Keys, but Keys can't handle it. And the ball has been taken for the first time for some minutes to an ironic cheer from the crowd by North Sydney. Gudgeon in possession at the moment, and he's, I believe, no, he lost the ball, but North have regained it. There's Warner running across. Simmons straightening, trying to clear the ball out from this danger area. They're about 3 yards outside the North Sydney 25. Warner to Wilson. Wilson gets to his feet. To Warner. To Weir. Weir loses the ball on the tackle. It's fallen on by a Newtown player. Well, this will be a vital goal for North should Griffiths manage to kick it. You can see the halfway line there. A carry of about 53 yards. Gets the ball high in the air. It's a beautiful looking kick. And it's there. It's there, my word, what an acquisition this fellow is to the North Sydney side. The score's once again level at 9-all. Now Simmons, the half, actually dropped that ball. Now Newtown have got the ball there, and that's a very good bit of work by Jeffries there. Hooker, there's Graney, the Newtown 5'8", running well, gets his pass, or tried to get his pass back inside, but he was well and truly tackled by Freddie Griffiths. Moore running now. It's a pass away to Graham, but Graham is tackled. Got his pass onto Keys. Newtown on attack now. Play situated around midfield at halfway. And there's Big Cuneo, number 10. Ladding gets the ball high in the air. And it hit the flag on the top of the post, the left-hand post. And the flag fell down on the in-goal area, but it's a goal. And Newtown lead by 11 points to 9. It's a North Sydney ball. Simmons, their little half, trying to scurry away up the blind, but he's tackled by his opposite number. North's moving the ball. Dyatt to Cubis. Cubis to Irvine, who came in to make the extra man. Gets it on to Greenwood. Greenwood is tackled well by Graney, the Newtown 5'8". The referee quite rightly allowing play to continue there. One of the Newtown players trying to concede a penalty, I thought. Here's Cubis running very strongly and loses the ball in the tackle. Picked up by Nobbs, the Newtown halfback, who's beaten 2 men, 3 men. And a good run from this little man, who's having a very fine game for his team today. Quinn gets his pass on to Cuneo. Play situated midfield, just outside the Newtown 25. Quinn on to Cowie, number 45 for Newtown, who loses the ball in the tackle. It's stolen by Dyatt. And Dyatt is tackled by Quinn, and taking a long while to get off him there. North Sydney now. Stoke in possession at the moment, having a tussle with Bruce Olive. Play about 3 yards outside the Newtown 25. Here's Big Lloyd Weir, Big Gudgeon charging ahead, number 8, but he's tackled by Les Boyle, the Newtown lock forward, number 8, who's having a very good game for his side as well. Billy Wilson runs straight into Quinn's game. And Griffith's kick is successful, and we've got a tied score once again. 11 points all. 1 try and 4 goals each. Manly are leading Western Suburbs at Brookvale by 13 points to 4, and I'm not sure of the exact score from the St George Canterbury game. I think it's 38 to 2. Yes, 38 points to 2 in St George's favour. Play situated about 3 yards inside North Sydney's half, with the scores at 11 all even. Balmain are leading South 10-7 at the SCG. North Sydney still in possession, but they look a tired team to me. Mind you, the Newtown defence has been pretty solid all day. They're moving up quickly and they're knocking their opponents over, but I am a little disappointed in North Sydney's form, particularly in the forwards. In this match, they don't appear to be running with a tremendous amount of vigour. Up in the play the ball. Wilson now gets his pass on to Greenwood, who took play to about 10 yards from the Newtown 25. This is the first time that North have looked dangerous for some time. Moving the ball along their line. Griffiths comes in to make the extra man, gets it to Cubis. Cubis gets it onto Gudgeon. Gudgeon onto Irvine. Irvine trying to beat Lanigan, but can't do so. But in the tackle, he throws Lanigan right over his shoulder. Gudgeon to Simmons. Simmons sidestepping. Play about 5 yards from the Newtown 25 in the middle of the field, and the scores are 11 all. Weir to Wilson, to Griffiths up to make the extra man. To Greenwood. Greenwood is coming on the burst and just trying to get his pass away, was knocked over. As Griffiths up again. He's living in the back line for his side this second half. You can see Graney coming up very quickly in defence then to knock over his North Sydney opponent. Big Weir running strongly. Gets his pass on to Griffiths, who's backing up well. And play for the first time, I believe, this half in the Newtown 25. Wilson in possession at the moment. Glendive flicks the ball back inside to Gudgeon. Gudgeon goes straight and hard, tackled about 20 yards out from the Newtown line. North's going well now, starting to plunge ahead. Their forwards making progress against this Newtown defence. Griffiths up again to make the extra man. The Cubis.